Mercury is moving into Cancer on the same,
Yeah.
it's happening on literally the same day. So when Mercury is going into Cancer, you're talking, Mercury is all about, the communication. Cancer is the sign of tides and water. Big news, because those Mars and Mercury they're forming into a sextile there.
Yes.
So,
yes.
or they will be certainly soon, but just Mercury going into Cancer. As I always say, journal anytime a planet moves from one sign into another, because those are usually very significant days. Mercury in Cancer, let's see, it's going to be in there with the sun. Not a bad planet to be in the same sign with. And Mercury is never far from the sun anyways, what, 28 degrees from the sun?
Yeah.
So
I was just looking at that. He's going into the beams though. He's going under the beams. He's not going to be as visible, because when a planet kind of gets too close to the sun actually kind of just hides it because it's too bright. So Mercury moving into Cancer, this is a cardinal water sign. So water signs tend to be emotional. It's cardinal, so it wants to take action. But it's kind of going to feel like it's not being heard, I think, while it's in this sign. It will actually have its superior conjunction. Looks like it must be around about the time of the full moon. I wonder.
probably, yeah, in about 14 days, yeah.
Yeah, so probably around about the time of the full moon, it'll have
It will be
its superior conjunction. So, and it'll be cazimi then, which does tend to kind of give it, some people like to say extra power, but we kind of learned, me and Donna did a horary course, and we learned that cazimi can be very much like a man who's been very sick, and he's kind of come through the worst of it, and now he's kind of on the road to recovery, but he's not necessarily 100% yet. If you've been really sick and you turn that corner, it's like, okay, you're not coughing and whatever it was that, whatever the symptoms were, but sometimes it takes a couple of weeks to get your strength back to what it was if you've been, quite sick. And that's kind of a little bit like that cazimi. So yeah, I think this is going to be, hurt feelings in some cases, feeling like people aren't listening to you because, it's going to be under the beams for a long time. Maybe a good idea, probably, when is this? This is the 5th, maybe round about mid-month, or whenever that cazimi is. Great ideas, perhaps. But yeah, maybe don't expect everyone to cheer and think you're, some genius or something.
You may not have the formula, or people might not think that you have the formula.
It might take till it gets far enough away from the sun, though it should be moving pretty quick, so maybe it won't take that long to get out from under the beams and